Hi, my name is Loreta. Thank you for joining. In this flowing yoga sequence, we open through the hips, which is great for your lower back. Also, we work on some core strengths. Legs. We energize and relax. If you find the video useful, please don't forget to like below and subscribe for more videos. We start in child pose. So we take those knees wider, big toes together, and extend the hands in the front and rest the forehead on the mat. If your sit bones are not touching your heels, you can place something on your heels if you have a yoga block or folded blanket. Also, you can place your forehead on your hands or make the fists. And soften and relax there. As you inhale, your body expands from inwards out. As you exhale, relax more. Feeling how your lower back expands with the in-breath. You relax, soften through the shoulders more with the out-breath. Three more breaths. Breathing from the lower body all the way up and down. Deep, relaxed yogic breaths. With the next in-breath, come on all fours and rotate through your spine, move through the shoulders, your hips. So we just warm up those joints. No right, no wrong, like freestyle movement. Change the direction when you're ready. Come back to the center. Check that your knees and hips are in line. Your wrists are under your shoulders and your fingers are spread. Basically, your index finger is pointing to the front of the mat. You ground through inner sides of your hands, all points of your hands. Tuck your toes, lift your hips and move through your knees, ankles, paddle your feet in first. Alanasana, downward facing dog. Still warming up. Release those heels towards the mat or on the mat. You can bend your knees if it feels better. We focus on the length of the spine. So push through those hands, like pushing your chest away from your mat. Broaden through your shoulders back and down. 2 or 3 more breaths. Gently shake your head, release your neck. Look towards the front and step or walk to your hands. Fold there. Sit bones are high, chest is slow, touch the ground. Bend your knees if you need. With the next in-breath, press through all points of your feet, like pressing the mat away with your feet and arrive all the way up to standing. Place your palms together, gaze towards your thumbs, open through the front of the body. Upward salute. With the out-breath, fold as before in forward bend Uttanasana. Touch the ground, bend your knees if you need. Straighten through your legs and spine, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step your right and left leg back in plank. And lower through your knees, chest, chin. Lift your chest using your lower back. Elbows close to your body. With your out breath, release your chest down, forehead on the mat. Twice more. Dynamic cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Next in breath, lift. Gently scoop your belly in. Back to downward facing dog. Make sure that you ground through all points of your hands. Activate your core. As you inhale, reach your right leg up behind. Bend your knee open through your hip. Pushing equally through both hands and breathing. Inhale, next out breath. Step your foot to your hand, ground through both feet, and rise up in Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 first. Opening through the hips there, front knee over your ankle. Back foot parallel to the edge of the mat. Back and front hand in line. Soften through the shoulders. Inhale, elongate through the spine. Exhale, go deeper. Gaze towards your front middle finger. Gazing point drishtis to focus. Inhale the breath. Next out breath, the same position of your legs. Slide your back hand down your side. Open from the right hip all the way up. Straighten your arm, soft elbow, look towards your palm if it's alright for your neck. Reverse warrior. Inhale the breath, arms back in line with your shoulders, out breath. Windmill those arms, step back to plank. Now you can choose your vinyasa, niches chin. If you know vinyasa, if you practice vinyasa, you can go through yoga, press up, chaturanga. Or you can choose to go straight away to downward facing dog. We join in downward facing dog. Feel free to move through your hips. There, any movements to release your stretch. You always can drop your knees down in child pose if it's the best for your body. So we join in downward facing dog. Make sure that you are pressing through both hands equally. Left leg up behind. Bend your knee open through your hip. Step to your hand. Ground through your feet. Rise up in wide stance, Virabhadrasana 2. Soften through your shoulders. Long spine inhale. Go deeper. As you exhale, press through your back foot, edge of your back foot. Straighten your back leg. Great. So the feeling that front knee is slightly out. The same position of your legs. Inhale the breath. Out breath, slide your right hand down your thigh. Open through your left side from your hip to your hand. Gaze up to your palm, or an option is to gaze just kind of neutral gaze if it feels better for your neck. Inhale, arms back in line with your shoulders. Out breath. We step to the front. Move through the hips. Release your stretch. Inhale the breath all the way up to standing. You can take those palms together, gaze towards your thumbs. With the out breath, fold in Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, feel the stretch. Exhale, hands ground. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down. Choice of your vinyasa. We take back bend with the in-breath, navel towards the spine. We arrive in downward facing dog. In-breath, right leg up behind, bend your knee open through your hip. Out-breath, foot to your hand. Coming to high lunge. So back foot is not too far. Press through the base of your toes. Feet a bit wider, like hips apart. Nice. Squeezing those inner thighs towards each other for better balance. Foundations, and extend those arms in line with your shoulders. Inhale the breath, out breath, twist towards your bent knee. Going deeper into your lunge, front knee bends more, straighten your left leg. Go ahead and open through your upper body more. Inhale the breath, out breath, your right hand down your opposite thigh. Open from the left hip to your hand, just like we did in reverse warrior. You can gaze up to your hand, challenge your balance. Next in breath, arms back in line with your shoulders. Out breath, hands flame your foot plank. Choice of your vinyasa. We join in downward facing dog. With in-breath, left leg up behind, bend your knee open through your hip, shift this foot to your hand, rise up, find your foundation, stillness in Alanasana, high lunge. 2 more breaths, grounding your front foot through the base of your big toe. Extend those arms in line with your shoulders. Long spine, in breath, out breath, twist towards your bent knee. Take a breath or 2 there with long spine. Going deeper, great stretch for the right side. Hip extensions, left side, hip flexors. Inhale the breath, you can stay there or you can go ahead. Open in reverse twist. Make sure that your lower back is alright, no pains. We go through challenges, but we don't go through pains. In yoga, inhale, arms back in line with your shoulders. Out breath, we step to the front of the mat, feet, hands together, release. Next in breath, arrive all the way up to standing. Ground your energy in Tadasana, mountain pose. 1 more standing flow. In breath, upward salute. Feel how your abdomen area opens, shoulders soft. Next out breath, fold in Uttanasana. Relax your chest, face. Adho Uttanasana, leg straight, spine is long. So hands can be higher or lower at your flexibility, at your pace. And then we step back to plank. Going through your vinyasa, you can go straight away to downward facing dog. Right leg up behind, bend your knee open through your hip, step your foot to your hand. Rise up with palms towards your heart. Step your back foot closer. Balance on your right foot, lift your back leg. Body is coming diagonally towards the ground. Arms can be beside your body, airplane variation. Or take those arms to the front. Body is coming parallel towards the ground. Lift through the inner thighs in Warrior 3. Hinge from your hips, touch the ground. An option is to stay here by bending your lifted leg. You can slightly bend your standing leg, relax your shoulders there. Or open to the side. Slowly and surely extend both legs. Open to the side, your torso, your navel, your chest in Adho Chandrasana, half moon pose. Breathing there, lifted leg, foot dorsiflex like kicking through your ankle. An option is to look down, which can help with your balance, to the side like neutral gaze, or look up towards your fingers. From your twist, from your opening. Inhale the breath, look down. If not yet, bend your knee. Left hand, back foot, plank. Nice to go through niches, chin to release a stretch to realign, or your choice of vinyasa. If you go to downward facing dog, stretch away. Feel free to move there through the hips, shoulders, release your stretch. Make sure that you ground through all points of your hands, activate your core. Reach your left leg up behind, bend your knee, open through the hip, step your foot to the front, rise up in high lunge to start with palms towards your heart variation. So we concentrate on the foundation first, no rush. Inhale, as you exhale, step your back foot closer, balance on your front foot, lift your back leg. So standing foot grounded and relaxed through all points, inner side, outer side. Extend the thumbs parallel near the body, airplane variation, or body is coming parallel to the ground, and you can extend those arms in front. Lift through the inner thigh, straighten those legs. So right hip is not too high, hips in line. Warrior 3. And then hinge from your hips. An option, slightly bend your left leg. Relax there, your chest lower. Bend your lifted leg, keep opening. Or extend both legs. Open to the side and all the way up to the sky in Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Great, like kicking through your ankle. Inhale the breath, out breath, look down. If not yet, bend your knee. Back foot down, plank. Choice of your vinyasa. The last pose from downward facing dog. One more time, ground through all points of your hands, activate your core. Reach your right leg up behind, open up through your hip, knee towards your chest, core plank, high plank. One more time, send your leg back, open up, knee towards your chest. You can do it again, and then you drop this knee, right knee towards the same side, mat, ideally outside of your wrist. So you slide your hips back, your hips are closer towards the ground. You can check back foot nice in line with your hip. Front foot slightly flexed is coming towards the front of your mat. Check in that you center your body here and lower on your forearms. Or you can go all the way down, you can rest your forehead on your hands. Relaxing, breathing in Kopitasana, pigeon pose. Like sleeping swan in yin yoga. If it feels too much on your right side, we have deep opening there in the right hip. Engage more through your core, through your forearms, slightly press through your forearms. Take your pressure off your right side. Or if it feels too much on your left knee, tuck your toe and take your pressure off your knee. Next, in a breath, press through your hands, tuck your toes if not yet, shift your hips slightly to the front, make your way to last downward facing dog. Take a moment now to feel the right side, left side of the body. With the in-breath, left leg up behind, bend your knee, open up. Knee towards your chest. Reach your leg back. Knee towards your chest in core plank. Active core. You can do it again. Knee down to the left side. Slide back. Check that back foot in line with your hip. Front foot is coming closer towards the front of the mat and slightly flexed. Center your body lower on your forearms or all the way on your hands. Take your option. Breathe. Next, in breath, press through your hands. And sit on the left sit bone. Extend those legs to the front. As a counter pose, we take forward bend. Great for the lower back. So your legs are together, toes are up. You can bend your knees. Inhale, elongate from your torso. Exhale, chest forwards down. Fold. You can place your hands next to your shins, or you can hold your feet. It doesn't matter how low you go. Keep it easy for lower back. Soften through the elbows, shoulders. You can always use your yoga strap. At home you can use a scarf. 3 more breaths. Next, in breath, come back to upright. Draw the knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Soften your shoulders down. Make your way on your back. Lift those legs, hold your big toes or outside of your feet. And open. Your knees are wider than your torso. Your knees are towards your armpits. Ananda Balasana, happy baby. You can rock there from side to side. Aware that your sacrum is not too high, that your shoulders are relaxed. Release the hold. Take your right knee over your opposite knee. Shift your hips to the right. Drop your knees to the left. Your knees don't have to touch the ground. More important that your right shoulder is relaxed on the mat. Gaze towards your right side. Eventually close your eyes, enjoy your twist. Next, in a breath, knees up. Change the cross of your legs. Shift your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right. Opening through the left side, the same twist. Soften your breath. Knees up, uncross your legs. Extend your legs, arms in Shavasana. Inhale through the nose, slightly pose. Exhale through the mouth, release your breath. Soften through your body more and more with every out breath. Inside of your mouth is relaxed. Your eyelids with your eyes softly closed. Stay in your Shavasana at least 2 minutes or as long as you can. Namaste.